Oh my gosh, we're at the 50 years of M event from BMW Canada. We just got here. It already looks crazy. Look at this. Look at this beautiful 3-liter CSL. Oh my goodness. And then we have the new X7, X5M, X3M. We've got an M5. We have an M4 cab G83. We have an E30 M3. We've got M4, M3, and then we've got the M240i. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is heaven. We're here. We made it. 50 years of M. We have the Brooklyn Gray M4 CSL, frozen Brooklyn Gray. Let's take a look at all this. They don't have the yellow DRLs on. The grill with the red. Look at that, it looks amazing. All that carbon fiber weave right into the hood. It looks so good. What are these? 827M wheels. Compound ceramic brakes. Look at that. M-wing mirrors and carbon fiber. Oh my gosh. Look at this. The full carbon bucket seat. The inside of here, look at this. We've got iDrive 7. And in the back, we've got the helmet holder. My goodness. Got the carbon fiber roof. Rondels. We have the laser tails, the duck-bill trunk lid. Look at this, carbon fiber rear diffuser. I'm in heaven. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. Awesome. The laser lights on the tails. Oh my gosh. There it is. I just popped the hood. Open it up. Open it. Open it. Look at that. We have the S58 3-liter inline 6 twin power turbo with 543 horsepower with still 479 foot-pounds of torque. Look at all those bracing things we've got under here compared to the previous regular M4. This is amazing. Got M emblazoned on the underside of the CF hood. Holy moly. So the trunk space appears to be the same as the regular M4, but of course you can't fold down the seats because there are no back seats, which is amazing. And we've got lots of space in here. And there's still a 12-volt plug here. Interesting. I love, that's so light. It's so light I can't even close it. M4 CSL, guys. Look how awesome it is in Brooklyn, frozen Brooklyn Gray metallic. We have an M8 Jeff Coons edition. Look at this. This is art. This is history. Wow. We have a wall of BMW M history. We have a BMW 1M here in Valencia orange. Look at this E60 M5 with a V10 under the hood. Woo! We've got the Z3 M Coupe. Look at this E30. those wheels. Look at that. The rondelle on each side, so iconic. Got the M1000 RR. Look at all this crazy carbon fiber stuff on it. All right. Look at that. We're gonna unveil the M2 and I'm standing right here waiting patiently. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
welcome David George, President and CEO of BMW Group Canada.
Woo!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you were expecting those sheets to drop right then. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait just a little longer. Only a little longer. Thank you for joining us here on this, what I, as a UK guy, find a very cold winter's evening. Really great that so many of you have made your way out here to join us, and for those of you online as well. We're here to celebrate 50 years of an iconic brand, half a century of some of the most exciting cars ever made. From the BMW 3-litre CSL that you would have seen outside on your way in, what's now known as the Batmobile, it was the inspiration for BMW Motorsport, to the iconic and rare M1, the very first BMW to bear the iconic M brand. Now these cars help define both the brand we know, but they also spurn lots of future cars. Some amazing cars over the years that you've seen out there, and now even on two wheels with the incredible M1000RR that you'll have seen in the hall just outside. So now it's time for a glimpse of the future. But first, I just want to say a few thank yous. Thank you for being a BMW customer. Thank you for being a fan of BMW Motorsport. And thank you for being a fan of BMW and the M brand. Your passion for performance and design leads us to being one of the biggest markets for the M brand in the entire world here in Canada, which is incredible given we've probably got the lowest speed limits in the entire world. So in recognition of your amazing support, tonight you're going to have a complete first for Canada. You're going to be the first people to see what will herald the future of the M brand with two incredible new products. So, before the reveal, I'm going to hand over to my colleague and head of the BMW M brand in Canada, Kevin Marcotte. Have a great evening and enjoy the cars. Thank you.
Thank you, David, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we celebrate the 50th anniversary of M, it is my honor to introduce you to these two new BMW M models that are going to take us into that future. And in a few moments, you are going to meet the second generation M2 and the first ever BMW XM. But before we pull those sills, what do these cars have that make them the future of the BMW brand? Here are some of the details to look for when we do pull those sills, okay? So certainly they have a great tie back to the heritage of the BMW brand. On the M2, the individual circular headlights recall the legendary 2002 BMW models. Those pair of purposeful laser engraved BMW rondelles on the rear window of the BMW XM, they pay homage to that wonderful introductory M car, the M1. On the exterior of the vehicle, I think you're going to be struck by the new and exclusive to the M2 Zandvoort blue paint, while the Dravet gray with night gold trim XM, certainly with 23-inch bi-color wheels, those are massive, and the first ever caps in BMW lettermark are certainly something to look for. When you move to the rear of the car, these cars are unmistakably BMW M cars. Why? Because of the signature quad tailpipes. You're going to see those in hexagonal tips on the XM, and they're going to be black chrome, and you're also going to notice they're stacked for the first time on an M. On the interior of the cars, in the M2, the first ever offering of the form-fitting, spectacular M carbon seat on the M2. In the interior of the XM, you're going to want to see this showstopper, the BMW vintage leather in coffee brown, along with the 3D pattern Alcantara illuminated headline. Gotta check this out in the XM. Now, these would not be M cars if they did not deliver on the promise of the ultimate driving machine and some of the aspects that live up to that high performance credential motto on the M2. This is disappearing in this segment rapidly, but you can order your new M2 in a 6-speed manual transmission. And to that M-exclusive S58 inline 6-cylinder engine. The XM, ladies and gentlemen, simply put, it is the most powerful production BMW we have ever offered. That's 644 Bavarian horsepower, okay? Making this the most exclusive BMW in our lineup. And it is the first ever M car as a plug-in hybrid powertrain. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the second generation, the G87 M2, and the first ever and the first standalone BMW M car since the legendary M1, the G09 BMW XM. Enjoy.
Zanvor
I
Blue.
encourage you to get up close. You're really close now, but you can open those doors. You can explore the M2 and the XM. And for those of you so inclined, tonight we are starting pre-reservations on the BMW XM. Speak to one of our brand ambassadors. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for celebrating 50 years of that. Enjoy the rest of the evening.